What's up, guys? At the last tournament, Islam Makhachev won another convincing victory. In the post-match interview, he stated his desire to fight for the second belt. Winning two belts is my dream. I want to feel that feeling again. When you protect your belt, it's not the same. There are no such emotions, Islam said. Dana White approved the idea at a press conference. He believes that Makhachev's achievements already allow him to open the hunt for a second belt. But first, we need to defend the title against Arman Tsarukyan. The UFC president believes that this is a very interesting fight. I agree with him, but I think Makhachev has every right to fight Edwards right now. I have several arguments to convince you of this. Dear viewers, I suggest you start with real and indisputable facts. Islam is number 1 in the pound-for-pound ranking. This is recognized not only by the UFC, but also by all reputable publications in the world of mixed martial arts. He received this title absolutely deservedly. During the year, he had 3 fights with fighters who, at the time of the meeting with him, occupied the first, second, and third lines of the pound-for-pound rating. And he managed to finish them in different ways. He held 3 title defenses in the most competitive division of the UFC and overtook his brother Khabib in the winning streak. It deserves respect. Another serious factor is the spectacular fights. Watch all this guy's fights over the last 3 years. He finished off everyone who stood in the octagon opposite him. Only Alexander Volkanovski was able to reach a decision with him in the first fight. But this fight became one of the best and most interesting last year. And yesterday's thriller with Dustin turned out to be even cooler. Islam has once again shown the whole world that it cannot be broken in a difficult moment. And the last very important factor is Makhachev's popularity and his opportunity to become a superstar. Firstly, there is a huge country with a multi-million population behind it, Russia. He also has a lot of fans in the former Soviet Union countries. He also represented the team of Khabib, who is the second superstar in the history of the UFC. The UFC values Islam, so he has already led tournaments in Abu Dhabi, Australia, and the USA. Now imagine what happens when Makhachev gets a second belt. Do you think if the UFC gives him a fight for the second belt, it will be the right decision? Write about it in the comments.